Hey everyone, welcome to my channel where we're doing music covers, original music, album reviews, song reviews, a little social commentary here and there, whatever the day calls for. Before we dive into what we're going to be diving into today, which I'm very excited to do, I got a couple things I want to say real quick, and I'll try to blow through those as quick as I can. Um, First off, at the time of making this video, it's March 11th, 2022, so happy 311 day to everybody. And I hope everybody's having a nice chill day today without too much drama or bullshit because it's 311 day, bro. There's something I want to start doing on this channel, maybe once a month. I'm going to start doing something called the Forgotten Album series. And what it basically is I'm going to give a detailed review to albums that have been overlooked by bands that are either not around anymore, or they could be bands that are still around that just kind of aren't in the public eye anymore, and just overlooked albums and bands from bands that just never took off the way they should have. And I'm more than happy to take requests for these. I know I don't really have very much of an audience at this particular point, so I don't expect to get requests really for it just yet, but I got a good 3 or 4 of them to get the ball rolling. Um, so yeah, I'm going to try to do like one of those once a month. Um, so if there's a album out there or a band from, like, a period of time where it might seem dated or forgotten about, or you just kind of feel like it never got the attention it deserved, throw it in the comments. I'll give it a detailed review, give it the review that it deserves. So I'll probably start doing those next month. If you like what you see here, please subscribe to the channel. If you have content on here, I will subscribe to you also. I'm all about supporting up and comers on here. All right. Today we're diving into a brand new song just released today from a band that I consider to be running the genre right now. The two-man band Darko. Those of you who know who they are, it's the drummer formerly of Muir that's now in the band Spite, Josh Miller, and the vocalist of Chelsea Grin, Tom Barber. So far they have an EP and a full-length album to their name, and those two guys are just doing everything that I would want to hear in the genre. I mean, they just have not made a song that I would consider to be bad. Most of their songs are chaotic, brutal bangers, usually accompanied with very unsettling videos with like some of these traditional death metal bands that make these videos where they go out of their way to just be as gory and brutal and everything as possible. A lot of the times it comes off corny. These guys just take a different angle where it just seems effortless. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you heard one day that Josh Miller started directing horror movies or something. I mean, the imagery it's very unsettling, and everything they try to do to get like a creepy feel, it works. Nothing feels corny, nothing feels cheesy, nothing feels overdone. Nothing seems try hard. I mean, it's just seamless with these guys, man. It's seamless. Their full-length album, being that it's mostly bangers, they even impress you further with 2 songs off that album. Donna and Daniel were really melancholic, emotional, more post-hardcore sounding songs, and just like the bangers, they take you on an emotional roller coaster. You're going on a ride. Like, they do not half-ass anything, man. I can't say enough good things about these guys. Since that album, they've released 2 songs, Dragon Chaser and Acid Inject, and both of those ones, they did not fail to do what they were designed to do and just be well-written, brutal, just bangers. Neither of those are my favorite songs from this band, but they just keep up the quality, keep up the consistency. But it has been a long time since I feel like they really dived into that sad kind of melancholic post-hardcore kind of feel, and um, word is out there that that's what they were going to be doing with this upcoming song. Out of all their songs, my favorite one is still "The Last of Us," which I covered on my channel. It's just it's not too hard to play or anything. It's just so perfect in every way. So if you've never heard of this band and you want to know where to start, I would start with that song, "The Last of Us." It's so good, and their very first single that they ever came out with, it's called "Lost in Divine" or something like that. Another banger, just a perfect introduction to the band. But today they dropped the song "Come Home," and it features Rory Rodriguez. Um, from the band Dayseeker. My introduction to him and all I really know about him is his work in the Bill Murray song "Fluoride in the Hard Seltzer Water," and his vocals on that are just incredible. He added so much to that song, and he's a great vocalist, and I keep forgetting that I need to check out the band Dayseeker. But enough about that. Let's get into this song. When it starts, we're greeted by a gorgeous video. And when the vocals begin, I think it actually starts with Rory taking off, and it has a very Deftones type of vibe, and it sounds incredible. And then Tom Barber comes in with like this strained sounding scream that he does in the song Donna, and I think he does it in Daniel too. I haven't heard that one in a while, so I kind of forget. But that vocal thing that he does, he's done it before, and he does it very well. But I just love how much they use Rory Rodriguez in this song. Like he didn't just kind of like be the guest and like throw in a bar here and there just so you could say there's a guest there. Like he's in this song and he's a huge part of what makes this song great. I mean, the 4.5 minutes, for almost 5 minutes, it flew by. This song is incredible, man. Incredible. I mean, I just like was in awe the whole time. It's just how good it is. Out of the soft songs that they've made so far, I think this might be the best one, and the other ones aren't lacking in any way. When you hear the band when they're doing their technical and brutal stuff, and you know what Josh Miller is capable of doing, the fact that he's able to take a backseat here to just some tastefully restrained drumming, doing what the song calls for, it just makes you respect him even more as an artist. Like he knows when to slow down. Like a lot of really technical, crazy drummers, sometimes they don't know when to kind of just chill out and let the atmosphere take over. He does. It's so good. It's just so good. I can't say enough good things about the song. I have not actually read the lyrics yet, but they seem like they're very good too. And lyrics of Darko songs I have read have ranged from good to great. Yeah, I didn't just like this song. I was blown away by this song. My list of complaints for this song, zero. Doesn't exist. This is just perfect. No heavy parts really come here, but I didn't even really want them to. They're just so damn good at this sound. And like Rory, he brings a post-hardcore vibe in like the chorus sections and like the Deftones vibe stuff he does. I just loved it. Love this song. 10 out of 10. As soon as you're done watching this video, I urge you, please check it out. Like it's so good. And check their self-titled album out. It's pretty good from start to finish. I can't really think of a song on it that felt like filler. Like it's a very cohesive package. And I hope when they release a second album that they put "Come Home" on it, because it's too good to just be a standalone single. I mean, I was blown away by this. I love it. And I've heard so many songs that in this genre, and it feels fresh yet familiar, and that's like my favorite thing, is where I'm hearing the music I love but hearing it done in a new way where I'm not just like feeling tired. there are only two guys, in my opinion, they're running it, and they're kind of like setting the bar right now. Uh, you know, Frankie and Amur definitely lost something when he left the band. I upon listening to the last Amur album, which I kind of found disappointing in comparison to Look at Yourself, I think, you know, Frankie should have let him and Josh Travis write the damn thing, because, you know, I think Frankie has issues with like control and stuff, where he just has to keep everything with that basic vibe with all the new metal and stuff, and that's fine, you know. But if I had Josh Miller and a musical project I was doing, I'd be like, what do I got to do to keep you here? But this is great. This is great. His work so far in Spite is great, and him being in that band has made them better already. Um, but I don't just want to praise him. You know, like Tom Barber's great here. Rory is great here. I'm really glad he's in the song. I loved every second of this. I'm giving it a 10 out of 10, and I just give the existence of Darko in general a 10 out of 10. So that's all I really got to say. Yeah, that's all I got to say. Amazing song. Thanks for watching.